Alright, hello everybody, this is Scott, and today I'll be telling you how to properly configure your Comodo antivirus for maximum security. Maximum security, what do I mean by this? It means your computer will be as secure as you can get with this program as itself. Whether you face slowdowns or not is not my fault. Just change the settings back to the default. So we will jump in. As you can see, I pulled up that menu. How did I get to this menu? You see this little thing right here? This is your home screen. Click on these. Then you click on Antivirus, Auto, Sandbox, or whatever. Come over to your general settings. Over here, you can, do whatever you want. Enable password protection. Great if you have children or teens who like to share your computer. Great, so that way you can block them from doing stuff. And it can secure it from programs trying to edit it. You don't see it very often being used for main security reasons other than for protection from your children. Make sure that it's all automatically downloading updates. And these are your proxy settings in case you have a proxy running to allow the updates to go through there. Enable logging is pointless configuration. Proactive security. Would you like to save your changes? We don't want to do that. What are these? Yep. I don't care. There. Go away. Postpone. Go away. Alright. So that was stupid. These are your configuration settings. So you can have one for like when you're surfing the web, one where your work settings and your gaming settings. I don't know. It's up to you. I don't find it very useful. Antivirus, your real-time scan. Enable real-time scan. It's option blah 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 when your computer is used and prevents threats from before they can enter your system. Great. You want this to be on? Use heuristic scanning. Decompress and scan files of extensions. That's good. Do not show antivirus alerts. Okay. Scan computer memory after the computer starts. This is great, and it doesn't come pre-selected. Why is this? It can be heavier on the startup, but it's a great tool to have. It'll scan the computer's memory for items that may have been installed, but you didn't know it. You'll occasionally run around in the wild. You'll find malware that doesn't take effect until after your systems restart. So this can cause your computer to become infected, and you can't do anything because it can try to shut you down. Well, Comodo will try to scan it on the startup to try and protect itself and your computer from the malware that you may have received. Your scans. You can run a, there's nothing really added here. They're scans. I'm sorry, that's just about it. Exclusion paths and exclusion applications. It'll skip the files, blah, 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 blah. Not that important. Alright, here's where stuff gets interesting. You have your Defense Plus HIPS. Enable HIPS protection. This you will want. Run it in safe mode. And I wouldn't recommend doing anything higher. All these should be clicked. And as you can see, etc., etc., crap. Enable enhanced protection mode. Block all unknown requests when the application is not running. Is this this option center for malware infested? It can be. How do I say this? If you believe your computer is infected, this is when you should use it. Why do I say it? Comodo has always had an issue with it being oversensitive and giving false positives. So don't use that unless you are crazy. Enable enhanced protection mode. Go to HIPS rules. No. Rule set, protected, etc. And these should all be checked already. And your behavior blocking. And you can do partially limited, you can do fully virtualized. Only advanced users who are familiar with Comodo, if you're not used properly, may cause data loss while using unknown programs. No. Partially limited is probably the best. This is the best. Oop. So, only keep it there. Don't go too high. It ends up bad. Do not virtualize access to do not virtualize access. These will block certain ones. They're not going to hurt you. Protect virtual kiosk with a password recommended. Give it a password. I always recommend doing. It doesn't matter how many do you do, but it should include one capital letter, the letters, numbers, and a special character. At least have one of those four, so you'll have the widest array of choices. But of course, more characters is more secure. And then you get your file rating, which is just kind of useless anyways. File rating settings are here. These should already all be checked. And these are here. And these are actually all here. And these are about all the ones that you should use. And these are, don't screw with this stuff. It's about as simple as I could say. Don't try it. If you know what you're doing, then it's a great thing to actually try and edit and submit files. If you don't know what you're doing, don't worry about it. Someone else in the Comodo community can pick it up, and we can generally submit the files to them. But don't just submit files, because if you don't know what you're doing, you can just submit useless stuff. Sounds kind of rude when you put it that way. But, yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned for another video. If you have any questions relating to the configuration, please put them in the comments below, and I will try to answer them. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.